Hey Capricorn, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your mid-August 2025 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Capricorn, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. Okay. Overall, the Tower. All right. Something could happen all of a sudden. Something could change all of a sudden. This could even be a different way of thinking. You have a sudden realization. The Tower card could be a collapse of something, but we'll see. We shall see. Because I'm looking at this card and it's almost like everything that just does not belong. There's an awareness here and there's no more. It doesn't fit there anymore. But this is good news. This is something maybe bringing in more peace into your life. I'm looking at the dove. Can we see the dove right there? That eye that's over there, kind of seeing clearly now. And I just kind of imagine these guys that are on fire. Hey, Andy. Being individuals that, I don't know, probably lived in the Tower for so long and they just didn't belong, felt like they were there, like they were entitled to be there. We'll see exactly what this is. So currently you have the Knight of Wands, Aries, Sag, Leo energy. Okay. The challenge is the Ace of Wands, though. So the challenge, is it having a desire for something, having a passion for something or someone? Ace of Wands could also be there's a lack of new ideas, creativity coming in, but in the current position you have the Knight of Wands. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be you. Could be someone else. So again, take it as it resonates. So with this Knight of Wands, this is pursuing something, going towards something enthusiastically, passionately, with desire. But the Ace of Wands is that something maybe fizzled out or fizzles out quickly. I don't know. We'll see. You have the Devil. So normally it would be fear, addictions, maybe something toxic, maybe not feeling free, feeling obligated or something like that. But it is a Capricorn reading, so I'm going to go ahead and say that this is something auspicious where you're in the foundation. But we'll clarify, right? You have the Moon in the past. Lack of clarity, confusion, maybe feeling emotionally overwhelmed. Maybe there's been some triggers coming to the surface. The Death card on your mind, Scorpio energy. Change, transformation, a transition to something, ending something. Endings bring new beginnings is basically what this card is. And your outcome is the 10 of Pentacles. Stability, security, loyalty, family, long-term wealth. Let's see what this Tower is here. Why is the Tower here? Seven of Cups, Justice, Libra, Nine of Cups, King of Cups at the bottom, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I feel like this is regaining emotional stability because that's what the King of Cups normally is. His emotions aren't all over the place, but he's someone who can, keep them under control. He has them. He knows when to display them, when to lean into them, but also has a sense of control with them. I feel like this is kind of like a restructuring, redirecting, a redo, possibly. Making something right, making something balanced. Let's just keep going. I don't know. I just can't help but feel a sense of just whatever doesn't fit. I don't care if it stays anymore. I don't care. Like, you're more concerned with the things that feel balanced, that feel right, that make you feel happy. Why is the Knight of Wands here? I don't know if something flipped over. I think it was these two cards. Yeah. Knight of Swords, Two of Cups, as well as the King of Wands. So Aries, Sag, Leo energy. Again, Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Two of Cups. There is a passion towards someone here, some sort of partnership, a connection, really wanting to go straight towards that. What is, why is the Ace of Wands the challenge, though? Hierophant, Taurus, Magician, Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords at the bottom. There is a bit of exhaustedness here because it's almost like somebody having a plan. I'm just giving an example. It's almost like somebody having a plan. Like, this is how it's going to go. I know I'm ready for this. I've learned what I needed to do, but, you know, ... But I'm exhausted and tired. Do I have more left in me for this? Or maybe there's a guard up. Like, I'm ready for this, but wait a minute. I don't know. Maybe I should keep my guard up. Ten of Swords at the bottom, possibly because you are more than hurt, done with the suffering. Why is the Devil card in the Foundation? I also got a sense of shame. I don't know for what, but I see that. This was in the reverse. Well, not reverse, but okay. I feel like a stalling. Okay, so the Fool, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Cups. I feel like the Ten of Cups has been showing up for you already for some time. Yeah, there's a bit of a hesitation here. Because the Fool card is all about taking this leap of faith, and then the Hanged Man is this stuck, right? It is also about seeing things from a different perspective, but it is a stuck feeling. And then Ten of Cups, harmony. What is the Moon card in the past? Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. I keep getting this feeling of exhaustedness. I feel like you've turned your back on something for your own sense of security, for your own sense of stability. For some of you, keeping more to yourself or maybe taking care of you. there's almost like this energy of not putting so much of yourself out there, like reserving more for yourself. Yeah. Why is the Death card here? What is that? The Hermit. Why are some of these cards flipped the other way? The Four of Cups. And the Judgment. I think something significant, like on your mind, there's a significant change. There is a letting go of what once was. So if you were feeling some sort of like isolation, like you needed to isolate yourself, or needing to constantly look at something from a wise perspective, maybe even like woe is me, feeling completely dissatisfied, perhaps feeling like something was a missed opportunity, there's a letting go of that. That's what this Death card is. Because on your mind, this Judgment card is basically resurrecting out of this. Being more open. So you might think, yeah, I was open before. No, there was something not 100%. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? The Five of Wands, the High Priestess, the Six of Pentacles. What is this? The King of Pentacles. Reserving. For some of you, you go back and forth. Your outcome with this Ten of Pentacles, there could be a back and forth, maybe some sort of internal conflict, maybe external as well. But there is an inner knowing that to have this Ten of Pentacles, to have this sense of security and stability, there is a bit of discernment, I want to say, that you already know. How do I explain it? Like, to have this Ten of Pentacles, this long-term wealth, you can't just keep holding on to something, right? You need to give to invest in something to actually have this Ten of Pentacles, for it to grow, to have some sort of investment, to bear fruit, basically. Could be another earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Wheel of Fortune, the King of Cups, the Nine of Swords. There is a bit of this guardedness, a little bit of protection of one's heart, emotions. It could be the masculine energy with this King of Cups. Yeah, refusing to repeat the past, possibly avoiding the Five of Cups, Lovers, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, because whatever happened in the past, maybe a strong soulmate connection of the past, or just like past memories or whatever. Maybe for some of you feeling like nobody's authentic, nobody wants to be real or genuine. There's a bit of a sense of loss. For something that happened in the past, perhaps. But to get things going, to get things moving, you will have to make some sort of choice. You or whoever else, I don't know. Make some sort of choice to move forward, even if it's slowly. I don't know if this is making sense. Let's see with this Love Oracle card deck. I really don't want to use it, but I'm going to. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. The runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego, and mask. Not showing true feelings, hide, personified, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. Now, it doesn't have to be happily single, okay? Maybe you are with someone, but this is more of like moving on from things of the past, living in the moment, which I see that with this Knight of Wands here. Fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Which could be you with the Devil card there. Not showing true feelings. Could also be you, could be the other person. I don't know. Again, take it as it resonates. Let's take out the Oracle cards. What are we at? 16 minutes. I don't know why I can't make my reading shorter. What is the advice and clarity for Capricorn? I was about to say Scorpio. I am not very satisfied with this reading. Quest. Complacency. All right, let's read Quest. Okay. So Quest says, you may be on a quest that is unnecessary. Allow yourself the space for self-discovery. It is time to take a risk. Where in my life do I need to walk my talk? So this card is all about like saying, when I'm somewhere else, my life will have meaning. And that is not the truth. That is not the truth. But it's so hard to not think that way, right? It also says, Navy combines the blue of communication with the darkness of the unknown, allowing us to discover the truth. There's bravery here and an ability to face the truth head on. Yeah, I don't know what it is, because in the past I can see that there's uncertainty, lack of clarity with this moon card, but on your mind there's like a transformation, almost like a transition into something, like out of the dark into the light type of thing. This seems more like a spiritual reading than a love reading. Let's read the card of complacency. I might pull out other cards, I don't know. I am feeling the loss of my dreams. This is a warning not to give up. Beware of coasting along in a situation that is not what you really want. You will never be fulfilled by the unmet dreams of others. How can I redefine my dreams? How can I stop procrastinating? Life force energy must be taken seriously. Are you standing tall in your own dreams or trying to build on someone else's? Sadness and an inability to disassociate from a lost dream can show up here. It's time to walk away from anything that does not deeply resonate with you. Release and be free. Be free. I also feel like with this complacency card, there is almost like, well, when I have this, then I'll start this. And this quest card is, well, when I get over there, then I'll be happy. There's never like a living in the moment kind of thing. And for some of you, there's been kind of like feeling played by the universe. Like I'm never going to get what I want. I'm doing this, and that. When the point is are you grateful for right now? Like, what about right now? Remember 5 years ago when you were complaining about not having what it is that you have now, or not being where you are now? Oh, well, I don't like where I'm at right now. Okay, great, but not 1,000%, right? There's a part of you that has leveled up. I don't know. Maybe certain feelings have changed. Maybe you looked at, I don't know, a job situation that you really hated, but you kept on and you kept on. And now in this present moment, you spoke up for yourself, I don't know, last year, and now things are much different. Now there's a sense of respect, or maybe you got a different position, or maybe you left the job and now you have something else. You get what I'm saying? So there's that here as well. I think it just got a freaking splinter. I don't know, Capricorn. If you're dealing with a person, like let's say you're dealing with a masculine energy, I feel like this masculine energy might be a little all over the place, but definitely they have a passion for you. If you're the masculine, you might be trying to rush into something, or you might yourself be all over the place, but you do have this strong desire, this plan for something that seems to, in your mind, work well. However, I can't help but feel like something that was there fizzled out. Almost like something like, I was ready for this, I can do this, and now either something seems like it's more work than it should be, or I almost get like a sense of disappointment. But I do also feel like there's a guard up, some sort of guard. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Capricorn, if it resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button. Yeah. If it resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. I was definitely not expecting this kind of reading. Thought it was going to be a little different. But we'll see. I would not be able to do another one at the moment. I don't think. I don't even know what time it is. Yeah. So, we'll leave it like that for now. I think I also did tell Leo that I'd do them another reading, and I never got to it. Unfortunately. It's been quite the roller coaster for me in particular, in regards to like just things I have to do, figuring out what I'm going to do work-wise, because that's been... Anyway, so Caps. If it resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.